on that map, which would definitely help considering that map's quite a small map. But anyway, let's get into this. This map's a 10v10, I believe. I quite like this map, but there's a lot of camping on it. So if we pull up the map, you'll be able to see that we spawned on the right side of the map, but it is middle. It's A side as such. Like I said, it's quite a large map. From spawn you can either go left or right. Let's go right to start with. So you, first of all, you can jump over here. If you're getting spawn trapped, then shooting through here, just jump straight over the bin. The chances of being spawn trapped in 10v10 are very slim, just because the maps are so big. I don't think they've fixed the spawns yet. But anyway, behind here, not really much goes on. It's probably a great place to call in your score street, so just lay down here or something. Or just around here, like in these bushes. Again, no one's going to expect you there. You're just going to be led there, call in your score street. This building's a bit dead. There's not much, as you can see. You can't climb on top of it or anything. So not many people come around here, which is why it's a great place to call in your score streets. However, this building here you can get into through this blue door. Just barge straight through it. You can get on the roof. Oh, I don't know if you can get up there. Let's have a look. Oh, you can. Okay, so we just found a new spot. So you can jump straight up. Instead of going around on the stairs, you can jump on this chest of drawers. And up you get, straight here. So then you can take the camper out or whatever. I guess you get a nice line of sight, but it's not that great. Because of course you are quite open from there. Especially that one there. There as well, if you're getting flanked or whatever. Maybe this was the only way up, I'm not too sure. Or the only normal way up, shall we say. Because there is another way to get up there, I'll show you in a sec. There's no stairs. Okay, that's weird. I'm thinking of a different map, surely. Anyway, so a different way to get up there is on this tank. Run along, jump on the barrel and up. Again, you're straight up here. So they've probably got a claymore here, defending that bit. They've led up here or whatever, or down here looking out, trying to spawn trap you, but literally just run straight up there and you got them straight away. So that's a real jump spot right there. Okay, so this one again is the trenches. This is probably the easiest and safest way to get across the map. Best way is to crouch, because obviously no bullets are going for this. Is solid ground. When you get around this corner though to about here, you need to watch out because they're up there. You that there be people sniping and camping up there, so just go careful there. You can pop up here, pop up, try and take them off, or try and run and slide to here. Again, there's not too much cover, but if you mount, you go down a little bit more. If that house is completely empty, then you've got a nice line of sight in the middle of the map. Again, you have to mount because you're a bit lower than the sandbags, but it's really useful. And then this trench literally just takes you all the way up to this side of the map. So the safest way to get through, because they can get shot place if you come in through this. If always run down this bit here. It's a little bit harder for them to see because they're going to be expect trenches. Just run, slide a bit, and you should be right. So let's go to this building here. So this is one of the main buildings in the map as well. So let's say we come from our spawn, run straight down. There's a door right. There's also a door right here. It takes you straight through this broken barber shop, straight out to the trenches. So there is upstairs on here as well, just up here. Again, there's gonna be claymores and that. Unfortunately, it does give you a nice line of sight on whether you want to. But they can snipe you out of this building here. It's a bit hard to see them because of the tree. And you've got a couple of windows here, again you see in the trenches, but if you're crouched right up against this side, they're not. You can just jump across to here. It gives you a little bit of line of sight into the middle of the map, which is nice. But again, this building's quite blown up, so not too much cover. Again, a lot of people know that there's people there, so just watch out. This building here, again, it's just like a run through basically. Running through to their spawn and they'll be running to their, from their spawn through this building. Not many people know that you can actually get on top of it though, which is really handy, especially in search and destroy, because there is a bomb site there. It's a really simple box up on this little leanway and through this window, and boom. So the bomb's right there. You have perfect sight on it. You got this window here, this window, this one we jump through, as well as you can see this whole street here, the whole of their back spawn, especially if you spawn on that side. And if you go back here, you can see them running through each door, so you don't even have to move really. Just go careful though, because a lot of people like to camp on there on S&D and that, so they can see you straight through here. Will snipes happened to me a few times, unfortunately. But just bear this in mind, this is a really great spot. At the moment, not many people know of it. Obviously, as the game gets older, more and more people will be aware of it. And okay, sorry, I had the postman come there and I had to stop recording real quick, but I'm back. So we've just done that building there. Like I said, it is really important to use that spot at the moment, as many people don't know it. But going into their spawn now, this is that main sniping building like I was saying. There is an entrance on the right hand side, you can get into their spawn. You can jump on all these trucks. You get a nice line of sight, a little bit higher, into trenches. So again, if someone's a bit sneakier, they can pick you out through the trenches, but most people will be in there. If you're spawning this side, I'd recommend doing this side instead of there, because everyone's going to be expecting you there. You might be able to jump on here as well. Yeah, so you can jump on here again. They will see the top up of your body, so don't sit here too long. But as you can see, especially if you've got a sniper, there's that doorway there, there's that building there. You can pick them off really easy. This back bit of spawn, again, nothing too interesting here. It's just like dead space. There is a really good place to call it your score street in a minute. I'll show you. But you can also call it in on any of these trucks in the map. Just lay down, call it in, you'll be fine. So this building here, there's a couple of entrances. You've got this one here, as well as the main blown out one here. So there's no doors on this building, unfortunately. A staircase. This would be where everyone's camping. There's not too much you can do to counter it, apart from that little spot I've shown you there. They might just see the top of your head. But you can see, if you're crouching all the way, they're only going to see you briefly go across there, so you'll be fine, as long as you pop up and kill them. You can sit back in your spawn, but as you can see, they got full line of sight. You got this building here with the tank. Not too much you can do. There's this staircase here as well, so if they've only got one claymore, you'll be right, you can use one of the staircases. But again, there's not too much you can do. You can jump straight over this one. Just like that. I don't think you can jump back though. No, you can't. So just bear that in mind, if you are spawning this side, you can just jump straight over here, or you can just sit on it. I think you can run and jump on here as well. No, they patched that. I think that's a glitch. So yeah, maybe not. Okay, so going to the back of the map. So this is the other spawn. If I show you, seaside. There's a perfect place to call in your score streets here. Just around this corner here, massive dead spot. Just lay down here and call it in. Then they're definitely not going to expect to see you there. This building here, you can go on the roof and you can go inside. Again, nothing too interesting inside. A couple of doors and a garage. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those rooms that you run through. So on this ladder, like I said, you'll probably get a lot of campers up here. There'll probably be a claymore here. But sit behind him, mount here, they can see straight in that building I'm showing you. They can also run, jump on this and through the window, as well as jump back. I failed it, but you can. A couple of ways to get up there though, because of course, if there's going to be a claymore there, you do not want to go up there, and there's no way of checking. I don't think you can see it on top of here, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can, but they'll probably see you and kill you. So, if you jump on these pallets, jump on the wall, run across and jump to here, boom, straight on. Really easy jump to do. Of course you don't want them to see you. Another one you can do is jump on this bin somehow. Jump across, come on. This one's a bit hard, it's kind of like a strafe jump. I'm not so good at it. or you can jump on the wall. Well, apparently not. Okay, maybe you can't. I thought you could. Okay, don't worry about that one then. Just it does give you a nice line of sight then through there. You get the sniper. So you can see that's where the trench is coming through. Just pick them off nice and easy. No capture spots on the flags in this map either. Unfortunately, they've been really sneaking into this time. With Call of Duty Ghosts, you could literally cap flags through the wall, but you can't on this one. This is another main building, so we jumped into the top floor. Main reason it's main building is because you can see straight down Main Street, as well as B-Dom. But you can be shot from like literally 10 different places, so I don't recommend sitting in here too long. You do get a lot of campers. This room's completely blown open, so do not go here at all. But yes, I don't use this room just for that reason. So going around to A side, we're back round to A side, so we're now going on the left hand side of the map, I believe, from A. This is another little building. Again, not too much here. You have someone camping here for sure. You can open these doors here, just like that. This door here. So you probably have people camping up there, so just bear that in mind if you come out of this window. You jump in and out of this window through the bin, as well as you can jump through here. A couple of other things as well is you can jump on this wall here. That gives you kind of a nice line of sight. Bear in mind you have trees. If you got thermal, it'd be better. But a nice sight of Main Street. Again, if you come up here and mount your gun, you can see in there. Not in there, sorry, that's a traffic light. There, that's where I was looking. That's a main building there. I believe as well, yeah, so you can run and jump on here and just straight over. So you can imagine Claymore here, someone's camping in that window or something. There's a whole team or something camping in here. You can't go in here, there's people camping in there. Literally just run along, run around the corner, jump, and up, over, boom, you got them by surprise, because they're going to be waiting for their Claymore to go off. So you get this, the jump on them, shall we say. Cool, so this street here is Main Street. I highly recommend that you do not go on it at all. There's, yeah, again, you got places everywhere that you're going to get shot from. Just to point out a few. Don't know how many there is to count, but there's way too many. But if you are on here, you can jump on this building here. Nice little, I mean, if you go pro, nice little place to hide. You jump on the climbing wall if you really want to. Maybe like when Infected or something comes out, or you just try and troll your friends, I don't know. But it is possible to get up there. This is a good place to go as well if you mount your gun. Because they're just going to see the top of your head. But yeah, definitely don't go out on that Main Street. I'll come back to that side actually. This building here, like I said, there's a lot of people camping here. Really good spot though, if you're spawning at A side like we did. If you come running down these... Oh, I thought they were stairs. Where's the stairs gone? Yeah, so you come running into the building. You have a feeling that there's going to be enemies outside. Instead of running up the stairs and popping out trying to kill them, you've got no cover whatsoever. Even if you stand back here, still no cover. If you go back down here, so instead of going up the stairs, this is dead room by the way, go right, run, go left. If you jump up, you can see if anyone is coming through. And you can throw flashbangs and all that through there. So use your equipment to your advantage. It's a nice little window to jump spot. You can't really kill anyone unless you're really good with a sniper. Yeah, I suppose if you're good with a sniper you probably could. You can see in that window and that. But you're not going to be able to with SMG or anything like that. So there's not too much of this map. This is building. Sorry, this is another good place to call in a court. There's a score street, kill street, whatever you want to call them. Because these bushes kind of hide you a bit. You can jump on top of these bins. You can get on here as well. So if you jump up here and up here, you can lay down, and this just gives you another side of Main Street. So this is one of those locations you can get shot from. which of course we don't want you to get killed from. You jump up this side as well onto the bins, onto the box. Now we're at A side again. This is another little place you can jump up on. So for example, if you know they're capping A, so running down here, running around the corner, where there'd be one lead prone looking out there, another one looking out here, knowing that you're coming. You can literally just jump up what I just did on the pallets, on the barrel, up here, and boom, straight on top of them. You kill them both. They're definitely not going to be expecting you. Now this next spot, I don't know if it's glitch or not, but it is possible to get on that building. So if we jump on this barrel and onto this wall, if you go too far, you will go out of bounds. So if you stay on the edge, just walk along. I don't want to die now. Come on. Okay, so yeah, so you can go on this building. You can't go too far out, but this gives you a really nice sight of Main Street as well. People running, camping behind that car, as well as the corner there. Like I said, this is really good. They're not going to be expecting you. The tree gives you cover. They're going to expect you there, not on this one. Again, if you're playing S&D, that sort of stuff, this is a great spot to be. As well as if you're like really doing bad at domination, you're trying to hold your last flag A, is a good place to be. Just remember, you can't run too far out because you will die. Unfortunately, I don't know, you can't get in there. Yeah, you can jump on this one as well to get on this building, but obviously you want to do it more stealthier, so get up that side. Again, there's no capture points on this flag. You can't go in this corner or anything, which kind of sucks. But I guess it is what it is. So back here, now we're going to go through the middle of the map. So this is the main building we spawned on. We spawned just there. If you don't spawn here, there will be loads of people camping up in this building. So you can go up there or up here. So they'd normally have a claymore around about here to cover both areas. Or if there's two people, a claymore on each one. You can see why people camp up here. They have full sight of B. That entrance there, which is where the trench is, as well as Main Street, a couple of places, and into the play park itself. So, a couple of places that you can jump up with is on this bin. Jump over the car. You don't have to jump over the car, by the way. Straight up. So that's if you're flanking them. That's a really good spot. Now, if you're coming from this way, obviously you got to be careful they don't pick you off. But you can jump on these tyres. Jump up and boom, straight in. And you kill them, no problem. And believe, yes, you can get on these tyres as well. Can you? Yeah. There's a second guess myself there. So yeah, this again is another great spot. You can lay down and you can see people coming behind that. Like, oh, I say it's a barn or something near trenches. A really good spot. Okay, so going into the main building, the main middle of the map is obviously you got your B dom. Let me up here. Just there, so you can kind of camp along here and watch out. From here is where you can jump on here, which is another campy building. So they more than likely have a claymore here. This is the entrance to the main street. Again, this map is really confusing, unfortunately. But yeah, you will have people camping up here. This is the main building, so this will take us out to Main Street as well as give us a line of sight on A. And here's the Main Street view. And down here, I'm sure most of you play this map anyway, so you know these ones. It's kind of hard to explain because there is so many broken buildings. Let's go back out here. But yeah, so that's one way to get up there. The other way is stairs and that. I think there's another way in a minute as well. With B, there's not too many places you can cap it either. I think you can get on top of this truck. Yeah, you can. You can just cap it. But it's not too useful because you kind of wide in the open. This building here, if we do this side first, has high traffic going through it. It's literally just sort of run from their spawn to your spawn. Little twisty, and then they filter off into all these buildings. So I'd try and recommend staying away from this building. If you run in here and get a couple of claymores down at the beginning of the map, that'd be good. Other than that, you can kind of head glitch when you mount. But I don't really recommend going there. So this is that other building that we were just in. You can get in there as well. Like I said, there's another way on this bin. There you go. So you got a way to get on this side as well as this side through the tunnel. Well, I said it's a tunnel, we'll call it a bridge actually. Through this balcony as well. So these are just little spots that you need to know about if you're in a game and they're camping really hard. Again, we're on Main Street now, so you do not want to be here, but if you are, you can jump on this bin here, jump on this wall, and you got a nice line of sight through there. I don't think you can jump anywhere from here. You might be able to make that jump. I'll try it. No. Just gives you a nice line of sight straight down the middle. So this building here again is another broken building. All the buildings are broken in this game. This gives you a little sneaky run across to this building as well. You know, the one we just jumped in. So that's 3 different ways you can get up here without using the stairs, just to bear that in mind. This is more common than obviously the bin ones and the balcony. Not many people know of that, but a lot of people know about this, and obviously the main stairs. So you could potentially have a claymore sat in this corner if you really wanted to. I'm not promoting using claymores, but I mean they're a little bit OP at the moment, so I definitely would. This building here as well, it just gives you a line of sight onto Main Street. It's nothing too great. Some doors here. So guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I know it's a little bit confusing with all different spots because this map's so big. It's a 10v10 map. There's so many broken buildings. It's really hard to get your map knowledge and where you're going exactly. So hopefully this has definitely helped you. If you're still unsure of some of the spots in that, I could break them down even more and do a shorter video if you want. Just let me know in the comments and let me know what map you want to see next. Also, don't forget to check out the shoot house, the map guide. There's some brilliant tips on there, jumps and spots like that help you get the edge over the enemy, as I reckon that map's definitely going to be a fan favourite. It's basically the Nuketown of Modern Warfare. Now guys, thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video.